But with that being said, we are going to start our game once again. We are going to be seeing IB going with ZSS Samus and LeMonke aptly playing Diddy Kong and also repping Tweak and Tag. Let's go.
Yep. I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta rep the top player representatives. You know, maybe get a nice little shout out or something like that. But PS2 is the call here, and we saw that banana come out immediately. And like you said, this is a strong tool for Diddy Kong, especially for a character like ZSS. Like she's so mobile, she's gonna be jumping around all over the place. You gotta try and wrangle her in somehow.
It's not often you're actually going to be landing those big hits of banana peel. Diddy Kong dash attack not functioning might be more likely than you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, when ZSS is just like constantly jumping around, constantly dash shielding, and honestly, not many characters have an initial dash that rivals Diddy Kong's. His initial dash, for anybody that's ever looked at it, is absolutely massive. But if anybody has better mobility, it's going to be ZSS Samus. So her dashbacks and her ability to dash back shield banana, honestly, it's going to be really, really difficult for LeMonke to pin her down.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how they do it. But right here, that's actually a pretty solid opening. Honestly, the most damage and the biggest combo we've seen so far.
Yeah. They're just like both like getting little tiny pokes on the other, but once you've started to condition those shields appropriately, that's when you can start getting in with all of those command grabs. So I feel like once again, like their advantages are not going to be like too strong on the other. They'll get like a couple of hits here and there and not much else.
I think you're absolutely correct on that one. But right now, it's just a matter of just trying to keep that going. 98% so far. I mean, ooh, that's not going to be enough. Just barely surviving. But honestly, if they get one more of those, it's going to be lights out for this first stock. And it seems like, honestly, that, that Ib is kind of struggling to really get anything going here. Because, like, we did talk about how mobile ZSS is. But, like, Diddy Kong's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but this is going to be such a dangerous position for Ib to find themselves in. But again, just having flip kick as a resource is going to be so vital when it comes to getting back onto the stage. Has the banana in hand, no follow-up out of it, is able to get the whiff punish on up smash, and suddenly what was LeMonke's lead is still going to be their lead.
Diddy Kong was like, hey, I need some assistance recovering back to stage. You are now my platform. And it just kind of bounced off. That was so unfortunate.
just used Ib as a trampoline. That's tragic. But now ZSS with the banana in hand, so terrifying, but then just quickly gets rid of it. I don't know what kind of like shenanigans ZSS could be up to with like banana in hand also being able to like down smash and laser. Ugh, it's a lot.
Ooh. Oh, big opening. Okay, a little bit of damage. Honestly, whenever you get that spike and you hear that sound, it's just kind of a little demoralizing as it is, even if they don't take the stock. But man, dude, the way that LeMonke's playing right now is like, it's absolutely smothering Ib. Like, this looks really, really rough.
Yeah, they're controlling the stage so well, especially with a lot of the banana placements, able to get a bit of a charge on the up smash as well because of just like how close they were to ZSS. So this is a huge lead, 129%. A good backer. I'm so good at this game. A backer is going to be able to close out that stock. And we're basically back to evens, but when Diddy Kong has a lead, listen, there's no incentive to ever approach.
Yeah, that is pretty much true, and I'm just really glad that to see, you know, you finally get something right, because we've seen what happened a couple times today, you know. But either way, no, that was a fantastic call out. Recognizing that back here was definitely going to be an option, and just closing out that stock is exactly what it needed to try and find some sort of momentum here. But ooh, nice little forward tilt catching that roll.
Man, I'm just smiling. You're gassing me up, like saying, "Oh, you're doing an amazing job. You're getting all the right leads."
Well, you know, when I tear you down a little bit, I got to bring you back up, right?
Just so that you can only tear me down again. But another back is going to be able to get that stock once again. So, Ib was not able to. Oh, excuse me. LeMonke was not able to get the most out of that one. That's going to be a dash attack. That's the neutral air. They tried to catch the neutral air dodge, but ZSS was just able to drift away in time and keep himself safe.
Yeah, no, definitely a rough spot here, but I feel like Ib is starting to figure out the momentum and the tempo that LeMonke's trying to get going here, and they're starting to get a little more aggressive. Like, obviously, yeah, you still want to keep your movement up, right? You don't want to just get caught standing, but if you could try to find a way to stuff out some of LeMonke's approaches, 100% go for those.
banana in hand. This is so scary for Ib because one big banana hit could be like an up smash, could be an F smash at this point. Gets that down tilt, gets a dash attack and an up air for so much damage. So now we're approaching kill percent. This is where we're going to be seeing a lot of shields. Can LeMonke start capitalizing with like a lot of command grabs?
Ooh, that was really scary. Just kind of tossed that banana, landed next to you, and I thought they were going to grab, but they just shielded just to see what you were going to do. So, like, it's one of those things, like, yeah, maybe you didn't take a hit, but, like, you're probably getting a little scared because they are smothering you at the moment.
Both of them are just playing back so patiently. I really like how LeMonke is not committing too much at this moment in time. Tries to double jump back onto the stage as Ib gives up a little bit too much space. We're back in the same position. Banana in hand, seriously trying to just jump away, keep herself off of the ground as long as possible as LeMonke tries to track her down.
Oh, yeah, I mean, honestly, Ib's doing a fantastic job here. I mean, 133, that's a nice little bit of rage, but can you find the hit or the opening to get it going? That could have been a game ender had Monkey just been ready to land something, maybe a turnaround back air of their own. Oh, wow, a back air from Ib. This is a tough spot to be in.
But just really good perspective, catching the jump out of the corner. People are either going to be rolling or jumping. Basically, cover one, and you got a pretty good shot at getting them. This is so dangerous. This could still go either way. That shield came out beautifully in time.
Man, this is actually getting really nerve-wracking because we saw LeMonke just kind of dominate so long in the early game here. And look at this. Take the banana, come on, take the... Oh, no, you don't have to worry about taking the banana because they're just going to end up throwing it all away. That's so unfortunate.
My eyes were on the banana. What just happened? How did they die?
They barreled themselves into the stage. You know, like in Melee, how Fox will drop from the ledge and up B just kind of float there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they tried to do that, but with exploding barrels.
That's tough. That really seemed like it was going to be LeMonke's game. They had a 3-1 stock lead. Ib was able to close out that second stock without like taking too much damage. You know, LeMonke was not able to get a lot of extra credit going. And you know what? On that entire third stock, I feel like Ib was getting away with a lot of shielding, right? Like they were dashing and shielding, and then flip kicking around. I think we should have seen like some more commitments to side B from LeMonke, so that they can actually just sort of catch, that they can catch like Ib dashing and shielding so much, because that's usually the biggest and best counter play to Banana.
Yeah, that was so rough. And actually, speaking of counterplay to Banana, since we're on that topic real quick, listen, if you have a Diddy Kong, you probably have a Diddy Kong in your scene now because this character's really good. Start figuring out some banana combos for your character. I cannot stress that enough. If you are labbing at all, lab out some banana counterplay. Try to figure out what big combos, big percentages you can get off that, because that's going to be so important in this game moving forward.
Not even just banana, just in general. Go learn Jago follow-ups. Go learn banana follow-ups. Your life is your quality of life will improve substantially. But that being said, Ib's platform pressure is so solid right now. A lot of retreating up airs as well. So, LeMonke never really going to be able to find a punish on those quite yet.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's kind of crazy too, because like the turnaround that we saw from Ib, you know, after the beginning of game one to like now is like they took game one. Honestly, like you mentioned, they were down 3 stocks to 1, so they had a big old 3-stock comeback. But like, I don't know, it's just ugh. And now they're doing really well here. They're getting their shields, they're getting their good pressure, counter pressure. Like, this is such a crazy situation.
Oh, and such good alternation between preemptive and reactive ledge trapping. They didn't commit to that back air at all. They saw that they whiffed it, and then they were able to get a punish on the roll immediately. So really good stuff to Ib. Flip kicking back onto the stage as ZSS does. Does she have a disadvantage? Not as much as you think she would.
Yep. Ooh, there's a boost kick. Is that going to be enough? No, as light as Diddy Kong may be, you are on the other side of PS2, so you will be living just a little bit longer.
Will you, Skiff?
I said a little bit longer. I wasn't wrong.
You weren't wrong, but you also weren't fully correct either, okay? so that's your flop of tonight.
Hey, that's don't speak in total absolutes, so you don't curse yourself like you've been doing all morning.
Listen, right now, Ib is just doing a great job of holding on to their stock. I did that. That was intentional. I hope you know that I did that intentionally. I saw that Ib was off stage. I was like, hey, they're gonna lose their stock now. I'm gonna make myself look like a fool on purpose. Why? For comedic effect, Skiv.
Rigging the bracket. That's what that is, Dara. But anyway, back into this game here. We got Ib doing a fantastic job after losing that stock. Putting some good pressure here. 63% right now. Look at these nairs going for the flip kick spike. Won't be able to find it, but that was a little close. A little scary.
Oh, you know what's even scarier? Zulusuit just jumping and neutralizing in place. Because when a Zulusuit is doing that, she is up to no good. Is it going to be a neutral air flip kick? Is it going to be a neutral air back air? Who knows? Either way, it's safe on shield. You got to just keep on pressing.
Yeah, and honestly, pressing Ib will do. I mean, we've seen LeMonke kind of like, you know, they're doing a good job kind of taking this back here a little bit. Only down by 20%, but nothing a good banana can't fix. And honestly, a monkey flip too. Nice little command grab, covers a lot of space.
Ooh, dashing and shielding, maybe just trying to find a parry, like an out of shield banana throw, which can be just so powerful. But all of Zulusuit's buttons, especially if spaced safely, wow, those are so like safe on shield, but up smash doesn't do it again.
Okay. Ooh. All right, the up air.
That's IB, you're just gonna have to respect in that position. Just tries to reset the situation, gets a banana out, but that was just the last possible pixel.
Yeah, that was actually really terrifying. And I've learned that there's actually a few different hits out of that side beat. There's actually one that can like flip you like right above the ZSS, and then one that just kind of sends you straight out. So that was something I found out. But wow, big back air from Monkey. Gonna be able to close out that stock. Only 122%, and that's a dead Monkey for sure.
Yeah. So now they're back at completely evens. Just tries to throw out a couple of peanuts, see if, you know, Ib is going to take the bait, maybe dash in a little bit. They're able to break in a bit of space, 38%. Look at the banana pressure on the platform. They forced the landing onto the stage because Ib just felt unsafe going anywhere else. They whittled away their options.
Yep, a nice little up B out of shield there from Monkey. Oh, you got to be careful with that monkey flip, though. And that's going to lead to so much damage here. And not just that, but they had a little bit of stage control to really set up that option as well. Well, looking tough here. We could potentially be seeing a game 3 coming up. Unless Ib has something to say about that.
Yeah, no, once again, up smash just not going to be able to close it out. You know, LeMonke just needs to find a little bit more charge on those. And look at the ranges that they're jumping from. They're never going to be finding themselves jumping when they're a little bit too close. They're always shielding in the right places. Ib is playing so safely right now, just completely respecting banana. Please don't run into it now.
They weren't respecting the down tilt, though, which is honestly one of Diddy Kong's strongest moves because it sets up to so much back throw. Not going to be the answer to close it out. But at 172, you're pretty much just setting yourself up for anything to close out. That up tilt would have been it. And there it is, a big old slap. Close it out the stock.
Smack. It's getting smacked throughout a little bit. I love that. I love like getting like zoomed in on like the transition animations because it's always some body part that's being distorted in a way it really shouldn't be.
What's actually funny about that is like he actually did a turnaround up tilt, right? So he's when you're looking at it, he's slapping the entire opposite direction.
He's just waving. He's waving goodbye. He's like, I already know you, Con. See you later, bud.
He's swinging that arm so fast, just gale force winds, just picked up ZSS, flung her to the top. You know.
Have you seen Naruto? You know, like when Pain does like an almighty push. That's what that is. Just whoosh, and you dead skis. Okay, game 3, we got small battlefield, so basically
small
same
PS2.
concept. Yeah, small PS2, best way to put it actually. So, you know, can have a little bit less horizontal room, less space for Zulusuit just to sort of, you know, run away the whole game. So they're going to be up close and personal, at least a little bit more than last time around.
Honestly, some good music choices coming out today too. I don't know if they actually picked this, but I mean, just for random, we're getting some excellent music. Either way, 37% so far. Finally going to get an opening on Ib here, just for 8%. But you know what? It's definitely a start. Banana in hand, could be finding more soon.
Banana in hand, not able to get that second falling neutral. That would have been able to set up into the flip kick. What a follow-up, but not able to actually get the rocket barrel there. I love the attempt. Was not able to find it quite yet. Just slightly dropping that execution. Just dashing and shielding, playing so safely. But I gotta say, Diddy Kong and P just able to edge cancel with Saibi. Whew, meta sync.
Okay. Ooh. I mean, right now we got Monkey doing a good job here, taking the lead, only at 6% now. But honestly, they just need an opening or two, and it could be in a lot of trouble. Great backer. Wow.
Oh, they try to go through that Z drop banana into down, so would have been able to catch like a drop down double jump option from Ib, but now just able to jump back onto the stage. Side B is such a commitment. That move is just out there for so long.
It's always scary when you got a Diddy Kong in front of you and he's in shield and holding banana. He's just waiting for you to just whiff something so you can just get the big punish, especially at this percentage, 115. You got some kill options coming up, missing the down tilt just barely. It will give Ib a little bit of time to do something before they almost die as well.
This is like the third time that LeMonke has been able to get back onto the stage by waiting out the side B and then getting a whiff punish with back air. So I feel like Ib just would need to bait it out with the position, maybe try to go for the shield, maybe try to go for the parry, but no matter, up B is going to be able to close it out. Back at basically even Stevens, that's banana in hand, able to condition the shield, but I feel like they could still be going for a lot more grabs.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I feel like that's something a lot of people could be doing more outside of Luigi players, is just going for more grabs sometimes, because like you get so much out of it. And like I get like, you know, doing a short hop aerial, you know, you can space it out, but when your opponent's in shield a lot, start grabbing. I swear it'll start setting up all your other options that you really want to land.
They're just sitting. I love this, like, waiting, because they're just waiting out a potential side B from the corner, which is so good for the Diddy Kong to get out of this advantage. They're waiting for the potential double jump. Ib is giving a lot of respect to LeMonke in the right places, so they're making sure that they're never getting really hit.
Ooh, okay. I do like that they were holding on to the banana, just waiting for Monkey just to do something wrong, right? Just to get a big punish out of it. And the thing is, with so much of a lead, it kind of stops a lot of Diddy Kong's, you know, opening options. Just allowing them to just kind of control the game, like forcing them to possibly make a mistake. But even outside all that, they're persevering, almost closing out a stock with the Z drop.
Yeah, a little bit of spaghetti, but not able to actually find the full extent of the tech chase there, as LeMonke just able to go back in. But that time, that side B was a little bit too aggressive. Ib was just ready for it, was able to get the whiff punish on it, and now for the first time, Ib is like sitting at a really good lead for themselves.
Okay, banana toss once again. And it's the thing, I mean, ZSS got a nice little lead here. Honestly, potentially one of the best timeout characters in the game. I mean, it's 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
She's so fast. She's so fast. She has flip kick. She has zero, which basically says, ha, you want to approach? Absolutely not. Get back, bud. Honestly, if I'm Ib, I'm chilling. I'm flip kicking around. I'm dashing and shielding in safe places. I'm not committing.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. He's definitely looking a little bit tough at the moment, though. Just continuing taking all this damage.
Such a dangerous position to be in. I think they tried to go for like a wave bound side B, just to be able to fade back in, perhaps misinputting it, but now such a good position for them to be in, always escaping the corner and the ledge with flip kick.
Ooh, another aerial right there. Honestly, dude, down air. Just down air for it. Oh, okay, never mind. I just like seeing ZSS's go for down air off stage, especially when they got a stock lead, because, man, it could be so beneficial. Just absolutely game ending here.
Well, LeMonke just not able to find too many ways to be able to get in. That down throw is not going to convert into up air quite yet. ZSS just taking a little bit too much knockback. This is starting to look really, really rough. LeMonke needs to pull a really fast one, but once again, Ib is not committing to early defensive options. He's staying locked and shielded, being patient. They're chilling.
Ooh. Okay. This is getting a little tough here. Okay. Oh, no, that could have been huge. Okay. They're going to get the jump, honestly, so stops it from being grounded. And closing out the stock here, but now it's one stack apiece. 130.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay, they're living. We still have a chance here to see this come around. That was a nice little opening combo. I mean, for a good little 30%. Ooh,
oh, not finding the falling forward. They needed to full hop to be able to get the full jump height. Whatever the case, ZSS was just able to fall out of that. So scary when the ZSS is just like jumping with her back facing toward you. You know that a back air is coming. That side B is going to be able to close it out, and that means Ib is going to be moving on.
Yeah, honestly, just fantastic play from Ib. I mean, we saw it in game 1, right? They were just struggling. They were down 3 stocks to 1, got the reverse 3 stock to close it out, and then just kind of continued that tempo into this game 2. Really just being an absolute menace the entire way through. Anytime Monkey tried getting something going on, they just kind of stuffed out the option, stuffed out the approach. We saw a moment where they were holding on to the banana, just really limiting some of those options, and just found their opening to use that, get a little bit of damage out of it. So honestly, just great gameplay.
Also, that match went exactly how I thought it was going to go. These are both characters with really good mobility. Honestly, top 10 in Ultimate easily. ZSS up there, top 3 for best mobility for sure. They play around each other a lot. Neither of them, they both have the disadvantage tools to be able to get out of the corner against one another. So that's why it seems like such a slow-paced, really poke-based matchup.